Okay, Pro Spartan Gamer here, back with Don Bradman Cricket, or DBC Cricket, on the PlayStation 4, and double T10 trophy quarter-final action. We are now in the knockout stages, if you remember. We've seen who's gone through, we're just waiting to see who's going to win the clash between SP Spartans and Sri Lanka to play South Africa in the semi-final. So this could either be first of perhaps 2 or 3 more episodes in this series, or this could be the last one if we get defeated. Who knows? Just while we're on that subject, been a few people requesting other series for me to do in this, or different things, maybe the Ashes as they're coming up in the summer. I'm quite keen to do more Don Bradman Cricket team-based stuff, and I'm quite keen to try and find a way of making the Ashes work. So I'm not giving up on that idea. I'm going to have to try and think how that's going to work. The Ashes, you know, a test match, and how I would break it down, and how I would edit it, and what you would see, because obviously we don't want it like too long. So I am quite keen to work towards doing that. I've just got to work out a way of thinking about how I'm actually going to do it. So it's not a no at the moment, it's let's have a think about it and see the best way forward for us to do it, really. That's where I am with it at the moment. And like I say, it's not a no, it's let's have a think about it and see how we can go forward with it, really. So that's where we are. Let's just have a look at this side. Gale, Hells, Vince, Root, Peterson, Butler, Stokes, Patel, Russell and Steyn and Berringdorf. So the big 3 bowlers that have been really successful. Polly's the other one that needs to come in there somewhere. How do we get Pretty Polly in that side? It's going to have to be for Rooty Tooty, I think. Rooty's going to have to come out, because we said, you know, they unlucky Rooty. You would be playing in anybody's team, I'm sure, but we will just change it around a bit. Polly, Stokes can quite happily come in 5 or 6 in this T10 trophy. There's no doubt about it. Hitters in Russell down to 9. So that's the lineup we're going in. So Sri Lanka's lineup will be similar to what we played in the last one. We'll just make sure that they've got their correct kit on for ODIs, T20 kit, and make sure they've got their right lineup for... We can't change their lineup. Why can't we change their lineup? Fine tune their lineup. Just make sure they got the people in that they would have in. Like Malinga would definitely play. He'd be definitely playing this. And they would have Jar Wardner in there for this one. Have him instead of Dilshan open the innings. Malinga, Haraf a bit spin. Good Shaker, Chandaman. They would have Pereira, the batsman. He's pretty much a tank, I think. So we'll get him in. He's going to open the innings with Dilshan. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, said Donkey. So on we go then. Double T10 at the West Oval, our home ground. We played them, don't forget, at Colombia recently and beat them. Can we beat them when it matters now in the big quarter-final match to go on to the semi against a very tough South African side? Highlights of this to come. Again, it's probably going to be about 50 to an hour long. We can't condense it much more than that to give you all the action and all the goodness that you need. Similar kits. I think Polly's captain in there. So we've got to change the captain to Vince or someone, but Polly's got the armband today. Never mind. Sri Lanka have won the toss. What are they going to do? They are batting first, so we're not too disappointed with that. We take that on. Our bowling is definitely our strength, as it has been all through this tournament. No side has got more than 80 against us. So out they come in their yellow and blue. Del Steyn will be opening the bowling as always. The crowd will fill up over the course of time like it always does. We want the right field placements. Come on, Steiny. Let's start this off with a good one. Come on, boys. Come on, Spartans. This is when it matters now then, boys. This is when it matters. They're off the mark on the first ball. So highlights of the best bits from the Sri Lanka innings. Boundaries, wickets, or anything else that sprucey juicies you will be seeing. And I'll be back very soon with more action. In comes Delstein. Bowling! Nebenkrop! First wicket's gone. And Tilakratne Dilshan, get back in the hutch. Drink your tea and biscuits. Cry in your milk. You are bowled Nebenkrop by Delstein. He's taken the off stump for a ride. And Tilakratne Dilshan fails in the first innings. Massive blow that. Pink ball. Dispatching his off stump and sending him packing. Get out of here, Dilshan. Big send off from Delstein. Big match this. And the big man, Kumar Sangakkara, enters in. With only one on the board and Delstein pumped and firing. He's overstepped the mark though and giving him a free hit. That's not good. It's not good at all. Tilakratne. Got to get this one right. Good delivery. Good shot. Only going to be one. Pereira hitting the ball quite strongly here in the first few balls. But a wicket has fallen. And it's Delstein who's got it. He's got rid of Dilshan, a real threat. Oh, that's 4 runs for Sangakkara. He's lifted it over point. The gully area. I don't know. My player's doing a dolphin dive into the grass over there for some reason. But it's 4 runs. 9 and a wicket. Not the cheapest of staying overs, but he's got Dilshan, and that's a good one. It won't be Ben Stokes. Sorry, Ben. You will come on, but not now, son. Won't be Ben Stokes. It will be Berendorf. We'll stick to what's worked for us. These two have opened the bowling. And then it's been Russell. Polly and Stokes could come on later on if needed. Catch it! Berendorf strikes! Sangakkara's gone. The 2 men are back in the hutch. Just Jayawardene to go. And the golden arm of Australian left arm over bowler Jason Berendorf with another scalp. Really has had the golden arm. KP with the catch. Poor shot from Sangakkara. Went back. Slightly short of a length and just drove it straight into the hands of cover. Get out of here. Wasn't there for the shot. Tried to go over the top. KP, calm as you like. On your way, Kumar Sangakkara, he says to his Surrey colleague. And Mahaya Jayawardene is in. And Berendorf fired and pumped. Can he finish his over off? It's a good line. Firmly driven. 12 for 2 here. Great start for the Spartans. Bowling is obviously their forte. Really good bowling lineup we've got here at the Spartans. Oh, it's edgy, and that's 4 runs squirted away from Pereira. Ruins a good over this. They've got a decent start with runs on the board. Our star man will be coming on now though. And the crowd know who it's going to be. They know it's going to be Andre Russell. The man with the hat-trick in the last game. Fantastic bowling figures in the last game he had. Andre Russell is on. What can he do? Great start. Dot ball. Over 90 miles an hour already from Andre. Not a loosener that one. Oh, played and missed. Russell to Jayawardene. Good bowling. It's a great first over again from Andre Russell. Only the 1 off the first 4 deliveries. Turned into the Spartans' best bowler at the moment. Andre Russell finishes an over just 3 off it. disappointing wide in amongst it, but they're 22 for 2 off 3 overs. Decent start for Sri Lanka on the run side of things, but they have lost 2 big wickets. Behrendorff will finish up. Can he get another breakthrough? (21 for 2). 3.1 overs. Behrendorff charging in. Good stuff this from Behrendorff, bowling to his field. Oh, thought he bowled in, but he's got it over there. That's a good area for Sri Lanka. They scored runs there before. Might look at moving a man back there if we can. Is there any way of having a man back there at third man? Let's try that. Man's gone back on the third man fence. It is an area they do look to score runs. Chipped it around, the man's still back there. It's good. Behrendorff gone for a couple boundaries in his overs today. Did pick up the vital wicket of Sangakkara though. Oh, he didn't change your field for the other man, and that's sacrilege. Only had the chain field set like that for Joe Warner, and he's gone to third man again. Eking runs through there. Behrendorff furious. Must remember to keep the man back there. Poor captaincy there. Catch it! Oh, unlucky. So Behrendorff's finished. 1 for 18 off his 2. Unusually expensive. Gone for 9 and over. Sri Lanka right in the box seat here to get a big total. We need another wicket. We need Andre Russell to get a wicket here. Come on, Andre. Man back there at the third man this time. That's good. Gives them the 1. Still back there at third man, I think. Make sure, yes. Still got the same field. Pace defence 7. No run there. Good. Need to get a wicket here or put the screws on, one or the other. They are looking like getting 60, 70, 80 runs at the moment. We can't afford to let them get away. Good stuff from Andre Russell again. Last ball, Russell spell. Can he get a breakthrough? It's been a tight, only 4 off. Getting on for 2 overs has been perfect. Just hasn't got the wicket. Only 5 off the 2 overs has done good. Is put the hit back. That is good news. Gonna go with Samit Patel. This is risky. Got Stokes and Pollard who can bowl, but we're gonna try and squeeze in over a spin in here, just to slow it down. Rain the wicket. This is crunch time in this game, I think. A real loose ball from Patel to start with. Real loose one from Patel. Everything went wrong. We can remember how to bowl spin. Catch it! He's got the wicket. Nothing went right. Great catch from Butler. Pereira going for the flip. That really is a lucky one. Wasn't a great ball. Everything was wrong about it. But he's got the breakthrough somehow or another with an awful delivery. Done nothing special. No spin on it. No direction. Real loopy doopy. Just lollipopped it up. Wrong choice of shot. Great catch from Butler. Back in the hutch. We've got the breakthrough. Angelo Matthews is in. Let's get this spin right this time. Better from Patel. Right on the money, that one. This game very much in the balance at the moment. It's going to be all about how many they end up with and whether oh, that's a crushing blow. Good fielding man out there. Luckily, Patel, they're having a go at Patel here though, and I think we might have to, he's only going to have the one over, I'm pretty sure of it. Optimistic shout. No. It's not out, pitched outside. We won't challenge it. Pitched outside. But Patel's showing a little bit here. Finished off well. 1 for 6. Perhaps Patel will have another over. Just a 1-4 the first over. Got a crucial wicket and then settled into a bit of rhythm. Won't be staying. Can tell you that. Will not be Dale staying. He'll be safe for the last over. Give Ben Stokes an over. Got Polly up our sleeves as well. So we have got options here. So Ben, excuse me, Ben Stokes, a new darling of English cricket, the fiery redhead from Durham, just coming off the back of a fantastic performance in the first Test match. Can he produce for the Spartans here today in the big double T10 quarter-final? Swing and a miss from Angelo Matthews. Got hold of that. Should only be one. Spartans turning the screw now a little bit. Some controlled bowling. They're only going along at just under over 6 and over now. Boundaries are dried up. Oh, that's good bowling, Stokesy. It's a good over. Only 2 off the first 4 balls. That's right in the screws as well. Stoke turning the screw really tight there. That's over the field. Get there, Gal. Well done, Christoph Gale. Fired in. Good over from Stokes. Only 3 off it. 7 overs completed. 41 for 3 Sri Lanka. They need a bit of acceleration from somewhere. We will stick with Samit Patel. Finished the over very well. Just a flat ball there. Catch it! Oh, loopy dooper, and he started with a 4 again. Went with a real flat ball, fired it in, it didn't work. Getting some real spin on it. Good bowling that, right in it. Just a single. Anything under 10 and over is good now at this stage. Keep him under the sort of 70-80 mark. We've got a real chance. That's great bowling. Catch it! Oh, it's 4 runs. Flick through the onside. Shouldn't have brought Patel back. 50 fee for 3. 2 overs to go. 1 will be Del Steyn. The other will be Ben Stokes. Kieran Pollard not going to get a bowl today. It doesn't matter, that's what the Spartans all about. Changing it around a little bit, getting whatever works on the day. Berringdorf probably wanted his best. Patel probably maybe shouldn't have had his second over. But we've got so many options. And the bowling has been so successful for us in this tournament so far. We haven't got it wrong too often. And Stokes has bowled 8 balls for only 4 runs. So he's now bowled a no ball, which is costly. It's a free hit. Could have done without that. Gives them 2 as well. Nothing good about that from Stokes. Oh, what a delivery. What a delivery. Back through the gate. Nearly bowled him nep and crop. Oh, and again. Right decision to bowl Stokes. He's bowled really well here at the death. Right up on the toes of the batsman. It's edgy. He's edged it over the keeper. It's going to be 4. Nothing you can do about that unless you've got a backstop fielder. Big 4 for Angelo Matthews. Right to the screws. 1 ball left of the 9th. Good stuff, Stokes. 10 off 2 overs. That's good bowling. Who do we go do for this last one? Del Steyn, no doubt. It's got to be Del Steyn. Last over. We don't want to go for many more than 7 or 8 here. This is going to be a good first innings total from Sri Lanka. They're definitely going to still be in the match with this. You know, 65. You can't ask for much more than that batting first. It's average Joe, really. Sliced away for another single. We're staying with this as it's heating up now. Sometimes the end of these innings can be what decides the wheat from the chaff. Edgy! Good catch! Staying with a wicket. Joe Warden. No? Don't know that one out, which is a regulation catch. Shouldn't have had to have appealed for that, surely. Good last over from Steyn though. He's not letting us down. He's keeping it really tight. Tight as a duck's ass. Just singles. One ball left. Keep it to no boundary off this last ball. You've done very well indeed, Del Steyn. Keep it tight. Another edge. Great end over from Del Steyn, only going for 3. 63 for 3 off 10. Spartans just got to get at least 50 runs to be in this game. Big second innings, well, not second innings, but big innings now for the Spartans. Can they get their place in the semi-final? Can they nail it? Look at the countryside over the back with stands filling up for this quarter-final tie. They know how big it is. And these two have been the mainstays. And then we're facing Latin Malinga. Big start then. Gell facing Malinga. Oh, clubs it straight to mid-on, no run. Gale deciding enough's enough. Has he got hold of it? What a catch. Man's got him and Chris Gale's gone for a 5-ball duck. Not a great start for the Spartans. He got hold of it, but it went up rather than out of here. What a catch on the boundary running back from the mistoshed ferret. Sangakkara, I thought he'd be behind the stumps. But no, watch this catch. Gale got it with his club of a bat. Really did get hold of it. Somehow he ran back there like a $1 million man and just plucked it out of the sky with his hand. Dear me. Big blow then. Vince is in. We need to build something here. We need to get a start from somewhere. Vince and Hells, the two young Englishmen. Yeah. Good start off our first run. Vince is off and running. One off the Malinga over. But we've got 2 right-handeds in, which we are better at, to be fair. And finger spin on straight away. Vince. Nice shot. Only going to be 1 though. So, Hells be looking for gaps. Good shot. It's only going to be 1 though. Didn't quite time it, but keep this scoreboard ticking. Got to keep ourselves in the game. That is the key here. Keep yourselves in the game. Don't end up scoring like 30 and be out of the game. Great shot from Vince. He's come out with a real positive intent here. First boundary of the day. Classic cover drive from Hampshire's James Vince. Lovely stuff. Man's gone straight back there as well. One down to fine leg. Nice, good over this. Settling back in, rotating the strike. Exactly what's needed. There's 1 straight down the ground, easy now as well. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, Easy one for Hells. He's not looking quite so settled. Vince has come out looking really good. But 9 off the Haraf over. 9 for 1 off 2. Not a fantastic start, but not a total disaster. Malinger's on. Deep wide off. Interesting field. Not the easiest. Yeah. Pick up these singles while you can. Alex Hells. Bowled in. Great delivery from Malinga. Saying Alex Hells does not look settled. What a delivery. Just looking to push it through the offside. Nothing expansive. And he's bowled him nip and crop. What a delivery. Come back through the gate. And Malinga has cleaned up the Spartan Starman Hells. And the Spartans in a little bit of strife here. 2 down early. KP, he's in. Can he make the difference? Big game player. We need him today. Nice shot to start with. Off the mark of a single. But 12 for 2 off 3 is not a good start here. And I suggest the Spartans have just got to do their best to get close to this 63 total now. Got to make sure they do get at least 50. And this bowler is the one that might take their fancy. Real dibble-dobble sort of bowler. Peterson's nicked off and he's gone. KP fancied him and he's nicked off, and Penfold has put his finger up, and Spartans are in absolute disarray here, and it's 3 down and Peterson's gone. Caught Chandyman. Dear me Dougal. Josh Butler, you've got something to do here, son. Got to drag us out of it somehow here. Really have. Good shot for 1. Vince then. The only man who's looked like he's been in, really. 8 off 6. He'll be thinking, what am I got to do here? Can't get it through the gap. Big shots are dried up here. I don't want to try too many big shots at the moment. Got to try and stay in this game. Very lucky that didn't carry. Vince with a feather edge. Can't get Cooler Shaker away here. Awful start for the Spartans in the big quarter final. Single off the last ball, but 14 for 3 off 4 is a terrible start. Sri Lanka well on top here. We need a big over from somewhere. Haranga on. Vince has put him back. Hopefully that is a 6. This time it is. It's a massive 6. 82 metres. Is this the over that gets the Spartans back on track? Is James Vince the man? It's a massive hit. He stayed with the shot. Beautiful cricket shot. Right up in the 2nd tier. Long way back. Look at that. Vince said go fetch. He's done it again. But this time he's out. Didn't get hold of it. Everything going Sri Lanka's way. 20 for 4. Vince has gone for 15. The only man that's looked likely to score runs is back in the hutch. Terrible. Thought he got hold of it. But again, the man's round there so quick to make an easy catch. Well, not an easy catch. Well, it was fairly easy in the end, I suppose. Stokes has gone. Edgy pie. Red-headed golden boy of English cricket goes for a 2-ball duck. Just trying to push one through the covers. No point challenging that. It was half a bat edge. It's 5 down. We need something from you, Polly. We need a sensible innings here. We just got to rebuild here. Christ. Spartans big favourites for this tie as well. Cracking shot from Polly. Only going to get a single, and that's what it's been. A lot of singles. 1 big 6 feels all we've managed. We haven't managed a 4, nothing. Halfway point. And already 5 back in the hutch. Polly taking strike. Good shot. Only going to be a single. That's what they need to do at the moment. Might not be the most exciting cricket for you guys at home, but we've got to get a total here. I'd say 45 is minimum alright of the game. Packed covers there. That's where we've been going to get our runs. Gonna have to think of somewhere else now. We've absolutely packed the cover area. Big space through mid wicket. Straight to the man at mid wicket. But they're trying desperately to pierce this field. It's bowled him. Going back to try and cut it. And Butler's gone. It's the 6th wicket down. Cooler shaker. Cleans him up. It was a right shot. He just missed it. Right shot. Big space there for a point. But he's missed the ball. Whoosh. Unlucky. 6 down. Samit Patel can bat. Don't you worry about that. Boy, do we need something here from you, Samit. Smashed into those 2 cover fielders again. Nothing going right here for the Spartans. We can't get it through the infield. We can't take the gamble of going big anymore. Yes, Samit off the mark. 24 for 6. What a terrible scorecard. 4 overs to go. Minimum of 20 needed, I think. It's a good option. It's only 1. Runs really struggling to come up, get hold of any runs here. Polly had to go, and he's gone and told him to fetch it. What a massive 6. 108 metres, one of the biggest 6s I've ever seen. Right up in the 2nd tier. Kieran Pollard decided that it's time to go and fetch. Dilly-dallying around, we're not going to get anywhere. And that is a massive blow. That is one of the biggest 6s I've ever seen. Nearly on the roof. Come on, Polly. Can he make it happen for this Spartan team? That's gone as well, hopefully. Yes, it has. It's 6 more. Big shots this for Spartans and their chances of progressing to the semi-final. And it's Kieran Pollard standing up when it's mattered. And that's 2 massive blows, really. 1 ball left and it's over. Will he stick or twist? Clubbed it away. 2 down to square leg with a big bat from Pollard. Great over that. Best over of the match. No ball as well. So a free hit for Pollard. He gets even better. What can he do with it? Straight down the ground. I don't know if he's got enough on it. Yes, he has. Big 6 off the free hit. And that has put us right back in this game. All down to Kieran Pollard. What an over. 3 6s and a free off the no ball. 21 scored off the over. And that's exactly what we needed. A 20 over runner, a ball over. Or, I can't even say it. 20 runs off an over. We needed it badly. And we got it. Now off this last 3 overs, just build a total. Good shot from Samit Patel. Definitely 2. He won't get 3. Nearly 50 up then. Got rid of it again. Same shot. 2 more. Brings up the 50. That didn't look like coming at one stage, must admit. His 7th wicket partnership has been crucial. It's all short from Angelo Matthews. Really is. Pull over this. And the captain. 3 brace of spies for Patel. Help yourself, cricket, really. Samit Patel decides to join the party and he's got hold of it. 6 for Samit Patel. Spartans on the counter-attack here. They could turn this into a first innings lead now. Looking dead and buried at one stage. They've come from nowhere here, these two. And Samit with a big 6 over mid-on. And he's taken 12 off this Angelo Matthews over. That's a wide, surely. No. 2 overs to go. Haraf to Pollard. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. Yeah. Just a single for Kieran. Batting sensibly there. Making sure we get runs on the board. Only 4 behind now. And that's nothing. Samit goes the other side, clips it away. Oh, that's a good shot. Good stop. That was nearly going for another 4 from Samit Patel. It's a good knock from Samit Patel though. 14 off 14 is very decent. Pollard, what's he going to do off this last ball? And he's gone big. There's a man out there. Has he got enough on it? Pollard's gone, but it's a great 23. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Could have run a run. Thought it was bound to be out. Let's see what happened. Don't usually get many drops. Ball up high into the Alps. Absolute dolly, wasn't it? Was a dolly. Look at that. Get Dollington Partridge from Malinga. Is it Malinga back on for the last over? Don't know, but Samit Patel's facing. And he's gone big and bad. That's out of here from Samit. What a knock this is from Samit Patel. And we are leading by 3. Can he take it away from Sri Lanka in this last over? Oh no. Didn't hit that. Is the next one going to be short as well? Maybe. I think it might be. Worked away. Went like a tracer to the man at square leg, only a single. Lead by 4. Kieran Pollard facing on 23. What a good partnership this has been. Both of them. Pollard's gone back over the head. It's 4 runs. Thought it was a bit too aerial, but it carried on going, and Kieran's got another 4. Spartans just starting to edge into a good position here. He's heaved that away. Another single down the deep mid wicket. 1 ball left, 72. Lead of 9. Boundary now, and we would be in the box seat. Samit Patel. Oh, it's better than a boundary. It's a maximum. It's a cracking shot. What an innings from Samit Patel. Both these two end on 28. Not out. 50 partnership of 27 balls. Little and large show. Look at them in the middle. But they've brought the Spartans right back from nowhere here. They've put on 55. And we are right in the box seat now. And Sri Lanka are going to have to do something special to turn this around. Well done, you two. 28 not out, a pair of them. Lead of 15. That is a big lead in this competition, 15 runs, let me tell you. That's not to be sniffed at. That is a decent lead, 15. Del Steyn bowling. The man's back at third man this time, we've remembered. Steyn's bowled in first ball! Early breakthrough trophy. First ball of the innings. Pereira's gone. Steyn gets another wicket. And the Spartans, buoyed by that partnership between the two, the little and large show, Patel and Polly, the two Ps, really have done well. And that's out. Get out of here, Pereira. Sangakkara in early doors then. Steyn getting wickets. It's what he's in the side to do. Obviously won't be playing in the semi-finals. He'll be playing for South Africa. It's going to be a big blow. He is our only South African in this side today though. AB de Villiers not selected, or Quinton de Kock, so it's only Steyn that will be missing. He'll be playing against us. It's going to be a hard bowler to face. All he's done for the Spartans in this tournament. Spearheaded the attack and he's going to be missing. Bit of blow. One ball left of this first over in the second innings of Sri Lanka. And they're still trail by 14. Keep them in the red as long as possible would be the ideal scenario here. But that's a 4. Dilshan smacked the 4. They're still trailing. Good first over from Steyn. Only gone for 5. Behrendorff will be on from the other end. Get this field right. To Sangakkara. They trail by 10. 9 overs to go. Oh, what an over from Behrendorff. He's bowled a maiden. Brilliant over from Jason Behrendorff. Right when we needed it. Polly and Patel's innings have shell-shocked Sri Lanka. Really have. They're right in the box seat at 20 for 6. For a lead of 40 with not many overs left. And it's now turned sour and they haven't hit a run off the last 9 balls here. Down to the bowling of Behrendorff and Andre Russell. Two standout bowlers for the Spartans, no doubt, really. We've finally got a run. There's only 1 over left in the third here and they're still trailing. They're still behind the Spartans. Finally they get hold of one. And they have put it into the stand for 6. Sangakkara has decided enough's enough. And he's out of there. Last ball, Russell's over. Suppose a very good over from Andre Russell. But they're still trailing. So they trail by 3. So they've got 7 overs to put a total on the board here. What can they muster? It's another big hit. It's another 4. They're starting to put the gas on here. It's unlike him not to get a breakthrough, but he'd take another dot ball here. So they only lead by 2. And this is the last ball of their 4th over. Oh, it's going to be 4. Damn you. Good stuff though from Behrendorff. 2 overs for 9 in the context of this game. That is fantastic. Andre Russell will now finish up off the other end. Can he finish his? Put even more pressure on them. They only lead by 6 and they've got 6 overs to go. Can't let them get much more than 55. Gonna have to go at 10 and over really to set anything like a total from here on in. Russell's got him! Get back in the hutch to look at Dilshan and cry in your very big bowl of milk because you're out of here. In fact, fill your helmet up with milk and put it on your head. That'd be the best thing. You're out. Get out of here. Go. You're not welcome anymore. Just go. Walk off the pitch. As Dilshan bowled from Andre Russell. Spartans back firmly in the box seat as Mahaya Jayawardene steps out. 21 for 2 off 4.2. They only lead by 6, don't forget. Andre Russell on fire here. 1 for 7 off 9 balls. Russell, the standout bowler for the Spartans over the last few games, really has come to the fore. And the West Indies aren't in it anymore, I don't think. Or are they in the other semi-final? I can't remember whether they are. I know Australia's one team. It might be the Windies they're playing. Hopefully Australia beat the Windies so we don't lose all our West Indians, because we've got a couple in our side, Russell and Polly, that we wouldn't want to lose. Oh, great spell from Russell. 1 for 7 off 2 overs. Fantastic again from the West Indian. Halfway point of their innings. They only lead by 7 today. It's not going to be Dale Steyn. It's going to be Samit Patel. What a game he's having. Can he finish it off? Samits is in. Catch it. Ooh. Taking a chance on spin being the big thing here. Oh, he's got hold of that. It's a healthy hit into the crowd for 6 from Jayawardene. Real big hit. Penfold stretches his arms up. Not what we wanted to see from Samits. He's sweeping through there again, and it's a chase on for Ben Stokes. There's going to be 2. Let's let the valve off. Perhaps it was a bad choice to bring spin on. Could have bowled Polly or Stokes. I think this might only be 1 over for Samit Patel. Oh, that was... Oh, got away with that though. Real farmer's mow from Jayawardene. Come on, Samit. Gone with the reverse sweep. Just dropping short of the fielders. It's an expensive over. He's gone for 11. Most expensive over of the innings so far. He's cross-batted that. Catch it! Oh, unlucky. Made a lot of chances in that over, but they got 12 runs. Won't be Dale Steyn. They keep on wanting to bring Dale Steyn on for us, but it won't be Dale Steyn. It's going to be Kieran Pollard. On comes Polly then. They lead by 18 with 4 overs to go. Military medium. But line and length and a little bit of movement from Kieran Pollard and a bit of bounce. Catch it! Catch it! And he's got the wicket! Chris Gale takes the catch. And it's a West Indian duo getting rid of Jayawardene. And that's a big wicket just when they started to fire. And it's Kieran Pollard who comes in and gets it. Bit of extra bounce, like we say. High on the bat. Jayawardene straight down the throat with extra cover. And Chris Gale wasn't going to miss that with his massive girt hands wrapped around the leather ball. Polly into Sangakkara as they crossed. Good bowling this. Real good start from Polly. Right on the money. Ah! That's got to be close. We're having a look at that. Probably bouncing over, but we are having a look at it. We will challenge that. Looked a good one. Certainly come back in at him a little bit. What's wrong with that, ump? What is wrong with that? Looks out to me. Looks out. If anything, it might just be going over the top with his extra bit of bounce, but it looks pretty straight. There's no edge involved. That looks out. Looks out to me. Oh, over the top. That had some bounce on it then, didn't it? Really didn't see. Hit him on the knee roll. Sangakkara, not a big bloke. Wouldn't have thought it would have gone right over the top like that, but it has done. Polly pumped. Great first over this from Polly. 5 dot balls on a wicket. Really has paid a Sri Lanka's charge, and the Spartans real on top now. Oh, that's a massive 6 from Sangakkara. Go fetch. Long way back. Catch that with your point of Thatcher's gold. Really is right back there in the crowd. Lovely hit from Sangakkara. Picked it up and they needed that. They really did. Won't be Samit Patel. Ben Stokes. So they lead by 24 with 3 overs to go. What can they muster? You can't afford like a 21 over, that's for sure. Feathered down, will they get a single? Don't think they did. Getting tense here now. Can't afford them to put 6, have a 21 over. Don't think they're gonna. They just don't look like they've got it in them. Spartans bowling really tight. Real tight line. Stokes come on and done a job. All the bowlers so disciplined. Look at this for an over from Stokes. 4 dot balls from the fiery Durham man. Ed Sheeran's fan club. What a nick! Oh! Real big nick there. Last over, can he make it? Can he join them up and get a big M on the score sheet? Make it a maiden Stokesy. He has done. Is there a further edge? No. Penfold, stick your finger up. No. Great maiden from Stokes right when it mattered. Polly on. They lead by 24. Only 2 overs to go. Nowhere near enough, Sri Lanka. You need to get on with it. Nowhere near enough to beat this Spartans team. You ought to know that. We look like we are heading for the semi-final at the moment against South Africa, which will be a massive tie. That's a great shot though for 4. Lovely shot from Kumar Sangakkara. Classic back foot drive. And he goes through mid-wicket and that could be 4 more. Get there, KP. They only managed 1. Poor running if they did. Yeah, only managed 1. Oh, good stuff from Polly. Right in the screws. Right on the feet of Angelo Matthews. Can't do nothing with it. Matthews 9 off 7. Awful at this stage of the game. Can't get it away, the captain. Can't hit it off the square, but they're saying behind. Don't worry, lads, you can't hit it off the square. Oh, he's dropped him. Kieran's dropped him. Caught him bold chance. Perhaps he thought we'd keep him in because he's shit. I reckon he might have done. Keep him in, boys, he's not hitting. Slapped it straight back at him and he's dropped it. Good spell from Kieran Pollard though. Very good. 2 overs. The last over of the game. Stokesy's having it. Delstein will only bowl 1, but Stokes bowled such a good... Is that an edge? No. Stokes really bowling well. Maiden in the his first over. Ah, and Sangakkara's hit another massive 6. He's hit 3 like that in this innings. He moves on to 30. Without Sangakkara, they'd be dead and buried in the dirt here for sure. They lead by 35. He's just giving them a chance. Just an outside sniff. Like 1 in 10 chance maybe. Matthews still no run off 9 balls. Finally he gets one away. Not going to be chasing that many here. The most we're going to be chasing is 45 probably. Another good shot on your single though. Last ball of their innings. Hit it forward, slugged it forward. Oof. That's it then. That is it. Not many to chase. We should be home and hose and manage to do this quite easily. We are in a commanding position. You're right, mate. Well said. Most of what you say is crap, but you've actually got something right there. We are in a commanding position. We only need 40 to win. And apart, Sangakkara's 32 not out, they would be looking sick. Great effort there with the bowling figures. Stokes 2 overs for 10. Pollard 1 for 11. Russell 1 for 7. Again a standout. Only 9 off the 2 Berringdorf overs. 1 for 5 from Steyn. Match that to the first innings. You know, Russell 2 overs only for 5 again. 1 for 12 for Steyn as well. 2 overs for 10 for Stokes. So some really good bowling efforts from the Spartans. Again, the bowling really the key. Although you've got to say Patel and Pollard's batting was fantastic to bring them home at the end. Now can Chris Gale beating all ends up from Malinga. 94 miles an hour nearly. What a rip snorter. This time Gale slapped it away and it's 4 runs over the top of that man. Mid on. Gale's away. Go fetch Malinga. Over the top of mid on. Picked his spot and went through with the shot. And then this time he's middled it. That's a big 6. Gale's going right into the crowd. What a day they've had here. Some really big hits. 91 metres. Not as big as the Kieran Pollard 108 metre hit. But it's a fair lick on that one from the Caribbean cruiser, Chris Gale. Look at that. Smacked it straight into the crowd. Tribute everywhere. Thatcher's gold being spilt trying to catch the cherry. Gale, 10 already off the over. Just total distaste for Malinga, really. As he misses that one. High, wide and handsome for Malinga. Lucky to get away without being a wide. But 10 off the first over. And Spartans in dreamland here. As Kula Shaker comes on to bowl. Hales. Nice and easy, son. Yeah, come on. Lovely shots too there. Push hard. Good run in. Lovely cricket. Spartans looking quite relaxed about this total. Know that they're right in the box seat here. Big shot from Hales. Lovely shot over extra cover for 6. It's a little bit of a competition, I think, between Gale and Hales. Who's going to hit the most? That's classic. Classic cricket shot. Really was. 22 to win. Really having fun in the sun here. He's bowled him. Hales no more. Middle stump. Kula Shaker gives him the send-off. He's missed a straight one. Disappointing game for Alex Hales. That one magical 6. And he's gone. Bowled middle stump. In comes James Vince. His innings in the first innings is a little 15. Wasn't a bad one. It just got us going, didn't it? It's a good shot. Push the single, get Gale on strike. A little bit of sense from Vince. 19 for 1. It's a hell of a start. It's a hell of a start. I just don't think Chris Gale will be able to stop himself now. That's the trouble. He can't. He's clubbed it through mid-wicket for 4. Gorgeous cricket shot. Bottom man took over. Penfold, get your arms swaying, son. It's 4 more. Gelly's on song here. Doesn't usually fail 2 innings in a row, I've got to admit. And he's put that where the sun don't shine. 17 needed to win. Man out there now. Oh, Mr. Straight One. That's not out. Shut up, appealing. Clowns. So at the end of that over. Right in the box seat. We'll stay with this now. Don't need money to win here. 17 now. Lovely shot that from Vince. It's 2. Easy 2, Gally. Gale don't like running, but he'll get there. Nice cricket shot, Vince. 15 needed. Bring this home. Pack the cover field now with men there. Look, 2 or 3 of them there. Goes the aerial route then. There's a man back. I think he's got hold of it. Big 6 from Vince. Taking the man on at extra cover and put it over his head. Lovely cricket shot, James Vince. Man back there, but he couldn't do nothing apart from clamber around with the topless woman in the crowd. 9 to win. Misses a straight one nearly. Spartans home and hosed here really. Just a case of nibbling that around here. Oh, that might be out. Real loopy doopy from Araf. And Vince has gone. 9 and out. Real looper from Araf. KP, can you finish it off in style? It's what the crowd's come to watch. That is what the crowd have come to watch, KP. He lollops one. KP's gone first ball. Hat trick for Araf's on. Last ball of the over. KP with a golden cherry. Spartans living and dying by the sword, trying to entertain the crowd. Silly stuff really. Only need 9 to win. Could push them about easy. But they want to entertain the crowd. They want to bring the crowds back to see this cricket match. The arena is absolutely full now. Chris Gale got lined up for him. He's got a biggie. He's got a biggie, Chris Gale. It's a massive 6, 92 metres. He's not going to stop. He's not going to go conservative and niddle it around for 1s and 2s to bring us home. He wants to win with a maximum. And there's another Chris Gale special. 3 to win. Bet your life he'll be looking to do it in 1 hit. Oh, he's missed it. A real lollipop of a delivery. Gale wants to finish it with 1 hit here. Cooler shaker. And he has. Chris Gale, man back though, man back. He's got him. He ran right the way round from him. Extra cover and Gale's gone for a good 20 and the party's over. Gale party is over. What a knock though. 20 off 11. Great stuff, Chris Gale. How that man got round now, I never know. So quick. He charged round from extra cover and ended up at mid-on and caught it. Mid-off and caught it. Fielders are far too quick. Ben Stokes is in. He won't be on strike though. Yes, he will. 3 runs to win. Cooler shaker the bowler. Gorgeous cricket shot. Only going to be 1 though. He didn't want a king pair either. 2 to win, Joshua Butler. Or are you going to go big? Slaps it straight at the fielder. Get the job done is probably the way to go, but... Oh, that's the way to get it done! He lifted it over square leg for 6. It's a maximum from Josh Butler. They've won this easily with 6 overs to spare and by 6 wickets. They are in the semi-final against the Springboks South African team. He overstepped the mark as well. Luckily enough, there's no more deliveries. Massive hit from Joshua Butler to end this tie. Great win. We've beaten them twice now. Man of the match, Pollard. I can't think you can argue with that. Really did bat well in that first innings. Turned the tide and picked up wickets as well. Let's have a look what this means for the tournament then. We know we're in the semi. But obviously let's see who wins the other semi between West Indies and Australia, I think. So we are in the semi against South Africa. Let's see who wins this one. Well, Australia won it easily by 8 wickets. A massive 126 for 0. Christ. That is some going. Warner and Rogers. And then in the second innings, Doolan with 44. Chris Gale scored in both innings for them, but he's now playing and he's wholly committed to the Spartan cause, as is Russell and Pollard. They will all be in the Spartan side for the game, the big semi against South Africa, which you will have coming up soon. Let's just have a look at the statistics. So Warner is the standout man in the knockout stages. Bowling statistics. Wickets 4 for Kula Shaker. But if you want to change that to best bowling in the match, average, economy rate, surely there's some there up there. There is. There's Pollard, there's Russell for the Spartans. They're up there with the economy rate. Look, Russell's economy rate. He should be top. Don't know why he isn't top, but he should be. Berringdorf hasn't gone for many either. He's only gone for 6.75 and over. Pollard for only 5.5. Del Steyn only 5.66. But he will be missing from the semi-final when we play South Africa. So make sure you come back for that one. That's going to be really tough. South Africa in the semi, and if we're lucky enough to win that, it will be Australia in the double T10 trophy final. What a big match that will be. Something to look forward to, guys and girls. Thanks for joining me. Pro Spartan out. Cheers.